I just tweeted that I think it's going to be a bit odd that everything's about ICT tonight, and I'm an e-learning advisor at Roehampton University, and I'm going to be probably taking the ICT down a notch or two. Actually, I'll probably take it down at 3 notches actually, because I'm talking about pens, paper, and sending posts. You know, this stuff. It's great. Anyway, like I said, I need a minute to kind of warm up, so I'm just going to slap this thing in here. Twiddle my thumbs a bit.
Go back to the bar if anyone needs to. It's the bonus of having it in a pub instead of a school. Technical issues aside, that's the payoff.
It's the problem with ICT. You wouldn't get this with a piece of paper, would you?
You wouldn't believe I'm an ICT teacher tonight.
I believe it. Oh, it's there, isn't it? Ooh, I knew that. My PowerPoint's really, really short because I want to spend as little time using electronic stuff as possible, and show you some real things. Cool. Mind if I get my point? I'm a little bit nervous. Hi, this is my first time. My name's Hoang. I'm an e-learning advisor at the University of Roehampton in sort of Surrey, that way. A few years ago, about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I had about, I don't know, 7,000 photos on Facebook. I had 350 friends, and I was on there all the time. I was mad about it, thought it was brilliant. And one day, I woke up and said, I haven't seen any of these people in hundreds of years. I don't know who they are. And nobody's talking to me on this thing. It's just me putting photos up of myself. And this is wrong. I think this is fundamentally strange. So I thought, so what I've done is I said, forget this posting on my wall business. I'm going to close my Facebook account, and if you want to post something on my wall, come round and post it on my real wall. Simple enough, just, you know, pop over, stick something on my wall. Heck, you can even write on my wall if you like. I don't mind, as long as I see your face. Because I think that face, you know, is better in real than it is in a book or online. Because I'm loving being here and seeing all your faces. I'm sorry you guys in Plymouth, but, you know, these guys, I can touch them and feel them and talk to them and buy them a drink afterwards. So, I was actually supposed to say the other way around. I knew I should have scripted this a bit better. But anyway, so I closed my Facebook account, 350 friends, and I said on the way out, guys, if you want to post on my real wall. And I went out and I bought myrealwall.com, and I decided every day to put all of the posts that I receive on the wall and take a photo of it. So I did. And here it is. There's a load of posts with my underpants down the bottom there, and this is the post that I received. In fact, I've got like buckets, boxes and boxes of the stuff. And I'll be quite happy for you guys to take a look through it. Here it is. Help yourselves. I've got loads and loads of posts, and it's brilliant. After a while, I got, what, 3 postcards from my friends, and I said, this ain't working. Let's just open this to the whole world. So I put out an advert, and I said, send me posts. I don't know why you'd send me posts, and I'll stick it on my wall. Don't know why I'm going to stick it on my wall, just stick it on my wall. So I took pictures of my wall every single day, and it's all up at myrealwall.com. And I started getting so much posts that the council sent me a demand saying, please declare your business, otherwise they'll charge you £5,000 for waste collection. I said, that's a bit weird. So what I've done is I put out a post on my real wall, and I said, guys, the council want to charge me £5,000 for my hobby, and people started sending me posts complaining about the council. So I took the 30 postcards into the council offices and shoved them on a desk and said, that's what I've been doing. What's your problem? Anyway, how does this come into the classroom, and how is post relevant today? Well, most of my friends know that I'm a teacher. Most of them know that I do e-learning stuff. So after a while, I started getting requests from my teacher friends to send their students posts, and I thought, that's lovely, but you've got 30 students and I'm only one person. Now, as you can see, most of the posts that I get, it's a bit weird. I mean, there's some cherry stalks that have been stuck to a piece of cardboard. that comes from Australia. Here's a piece of bark that was, here it goes, it says, this piece of bark represents the shroud of Gypsy Rose Lee. Fine. And I get postcards made by people. They're all individual. This one's by an artist called Kira Powell from Canada. She used to teach maths here. This one is from somebody in Holland. I get 5 or 6 postcards a day. So I started getting these requests to send posts to a load of classes. So I've got things like this in my post box. Please send out our class some posts. And so I would put these mail up requests on my wall and try and get other students to send to them, because it's better than me sending it all, because I can't really create 30 postcards in a day. So after a while, I realised that there was quite a bit of demand for from teachers for students to send postcards. So I opened. I thought I need to, shift this off somewhere. So I opened a site called School Swaps, which is completely based around the idea of teachers linking up with other teachers to arrange postcard swaps. So I ran a big postcard swap at the beginning of June, I think it was. Yeah, the beginning of June. I got 66 classes sign up in about 2 weeks. They sent, that was from 12 different countries, and they sent about 1,600 postcards, which is quite nice. It took me a lot of work. Yeah. Thanks for a little clap. I'll take that one later, you can save it. I just finished this swap as well, which the Geography Association noticed, because I'm working quite a bit with geographers at work. And a load of classes around the world from 12 different countries are going to be sending maps to each other by the 20th of November. There's 39 classes involved. They're sending 746 postcards by November the 20th. So I think there's a great demand still for posts in the classroom. We're talking about all this real-time communication as if fast means good. I don't think it does. Take a look at some of the posts that I've been receiving. I mean, you had to eat these cherries before you send them to me. That takes time. I really think that there is still space in the curriculum for stuff that takes time, for stuff that's kinesthetic, stuff that you feel, hold, paint, make a mess of, and send to a complete stranger. Now, why would sending to a complete stranger make any sense? Well, hang on, don't we do that every day? We stick things on Facebook, Twitter, send it out to strangers, try and get an audience. All of the stuff that I do with posts is entirely based around the stuff that I do in my everyday life with social media. Well, what we do, we're trying to create an audience for our students. When we make a postcard and send it to a stranger, guess what? They've got a ready-made audience on the other side. The other thing that I've found with creating and receiving mail art is that the creation of art with distance involved is great. Well, the reason for that is because when I was, I'm a physics teacher. So initially, when I was at school, I was rubbish at art. The reason I was rubbish at art is because there was an art teacher standing behind me telling me I was rubbish at art. When I send a piece of mail out, when I make a postcard and send it in the post to a stranger, it arrives on someone's door and it's better than a bill. So they'll always go, "Oh, that's all right," and they'll send me something back. That sending something back gives me a real kick. It's like saying, "Thanks for the postcard. That was kind of cool." So they'll send me something back. As a result, I get that little spurt of encouragement and I create more. So I've become a bit of an artist since starting this. I didn't think it would happen, but closing my Facebook account led to me to, taking up art in a big way. The other thing on that is that praise, no matter if it be, from the person, the art teacher standing next to you, or the person on the other side of the world, is a universal concept. It still feels good, no matter who says it, from wherever. And criticism is a very local phenomenon, if you know, because you're all here. But if somebody from Plymouth said it was rubbish, I wouldn't mind, because I can't see them. So that's how this works. So why does post have a place in our classroom. All of those reasons right there. I know I've gone over 2 minutes. I'm really sorry about that. Feel free to take my postcards, have a look at them, stick them on the wall, right? Take photos of them and send them to me, or send me a postcard at Roehampton University. My name's Andy Hoang. You've been a great audience.